Old school retro games, yeah, I got a collection. Spending time with good friends, yeah, that's my profession. Pulling out that Nintendo, man, we all gonna play it. BRM, BRM, BRM.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome in, y'all. We are back and we are live with more NCAA Basketball 10. March Madness Legacy. Appreciate it. Shout out to the crew over there for making this and keeping this game rolling. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have one more layup, I guess you can call it, before we take on the Fighting Irish, which will truly show us where we are at, because our schedule, as you know, if you've been following this series, it has not been very good. I also have a poll. If you watched WrestleMania this weekend, what grade would you give it? A, B, C, D, or an F? Taking on Morgan State on the road here. Let's see if we can move to 13-0 before we take on the Golden Domers. What's up, James? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. How you doing?
Dick, tonight we've got a non-conference matchup.
Oh, I kind of like this court. Nice and clean.
Doesn't mean there's not a lot on the line. Mr. Nessler, I assure you, the selection committee pays close attention to these games.
So I think we have
There's
this.
a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
You need
It's
your
been a while.
starting
Hey,
five
man.
to be the unit who will be intense and also understand.
Glad to
what
have
the
you.
coach wants
Undefeated
early
with
in the
this
game.
squad so far, but our schedule is just not good. Nobody. We tried getting some big dogs. They wouldn't take the challenge up.
Here we go. After all the anticipation, we're underway.
It's nice. Hey, that's a nice 3-second start. 3 seconds into the game, pick up a foul on one of their bigs.
Coming up, but the defense commits a foul
I don't
instead.
think he's a
Great
great
play
free
there,
throw
Brad.
shooter.
He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
This is what
Making me eat my words.
per game so far this season.
Hey, the numbers can be
I love how
nice,
the stands
but
are
they can
empty,
also
too.
be deceiving. You never want to judge someone purely by their averages.
And he
no matter
goes
how
2 for
high or
2.
low they may seem.
I'm really pumped to play Notre Dame.
So Dick, so important now at the point.
Got some big games on the channel. Head coach, we take on the Vikings.
Well, you know what they're doing is a
I think for the NFC North lead, Arizona Cardinals in Madden 25
gets the pass. Missed the jumper.
have worked their way back into being 6-6, chance to make the playoffs with a bunch of guys I signed off the wire, traded off some studs for 3 first-round draft picks.
Run. Their consecutive
good
win
stuff.
streak has reached
Brilliant.
double digits. I mean, what gives here?
It seems as though the only thing that can stop these guys right
Oh
now
my
is themselves.
goodness, what a
If they
shot.
stop competing and stray from what's been working for them, this streak will come to an end, Brad.
Working it around the
I was going to
perimeter.
play head coach tonight.
Now looking for the pick.
Hey, it's
I'll save
important
that
that the
for the
dribbler really turns that corner hard when he's using that ball screen.
Now that's how you take the ball to the basket.
Well, those aggressive moves to the basket are what this offense is all about.
We've been scoring at a high rate. The thing I like about playing on All-American, which is the hardest difficulty, is they tend to stay in the game. You don't get to blow a lot of teams out, no matter how bad they are. Ooh, that was nice.
And the slam.
That was nice.
Out on the wing. They work it around the perimeter. In the lane. Missed it. Pushes it up. He tries the fadeaway. Nails the fadeaway. I love the offensive execution here. Little penetrate and kick.
You know, Brad, when you can penetrate and kick out to a teammate, it makes for good team.
Watch out now.
And it's hard to guard.
Tries for 2. He can't get the bucket to fall. Number 11 takes the feed. They work the perimeter.
Good ball movement.
He shoots from the deep
Splash.
corner. Scorches the net with a J.
Got that double team, and he kicks it out for 3.
Gave it up. He shoots from the corner. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
Hey, if it wasn't for his play, they'd be in big trouble, Brad. Someone else needs to step up.
On the dribble, gives it up. Turnover by the senior. Here they go into the break.
Nice transition, layup and good. 12-8. Coyotes.
8 minutes left on the game clock. Number 2 is charged with the foul.
I never figure out when they call, like,
Well,
it's always very
Well, it's a smart play,
inconsistent.
Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Did you like the Page return yesterday? Oh, Page return. Yeah, that one shocked me.
Much of an adventure when this young guy
What did you think about it
So
overall?
much of it's mental, Brad.
That return definitely surprised me. But then after I saw that, well, Bella actually got hurt, huh?
Got them both.
He converts on the free throw line, and that's major.
Number 42 looks to record his first
The
minute.
Lesnar retirement.
Nice push offensively and
Stung.
defensively for this punt.
That wasn't good seeing that.
Number
Another
2 is
foul,
called for the foul.
and Morgan State is just hanging around here.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Free throw shooting isn't his forte,
We used to do
but every
some
now
fun
and
wrestling
then we'll
stuff
see him
around
make
these
a couple.
parts.
Well, you know he's got to get into a routine. It's about routine and repetition, Brad.
I didn't think overall yesterday was great.
Got them
I
both.
thought tonight was a lot better. That was an absolute classic main event.
Little handles the feed.
Oh, they in the
Cross-court.
zone.
The skip pass is picked off.
Oh,
The Bears looking to
thought he
attack
went-
now in
thought he went
transition.
backcourt violation.
For 2, he makes the shot. A great drive to the hoop right there, Dick.
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert.
And a momentary look from three-point land. He puts up the 3 ball. The missed shot. On the left side.
Double team now, bad angle.
Oh,
We're at the
can't get
7-minute
that up.
mark.
There we go.
Goes up for 2.
Missed the bunny.
Shot off. Gave it up.
My
ball
goodness.
There's a slam.
It's tonight the night.
Trying to feed inside.
Yep. Might be the night we take the first L.
Tries for 2. It's good.
On the road.
Number 42.
Gotta
is
get
whistled
some-
for the
gotta
foul.
get some
Second
buckets
team
here.
Foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force
Football
you to
Villain,
make
what up?
shots.
A lot of Syracuse fans, man. They're all pumped about that.
You can't miss free throws, Dick. It's going to kill you somewhere down
Van Scoter's a big one. Lucas So's a big one.
Special situations.
They're
You gotta be able to
big
execute
Syracuse
there.
fans. They're all
Bucket.
loving it.
Tickles it twice.
I haven't heard anything bad yet.
He looks for 3. We're at the 6-minute mark and come up short.
Jeez, Morgan State up 7 here.
On the dribble, gives it up. Takes his jumper. Can't connect. He
Blocked.
rejects it
Blocked
and has it
twice.
rejected.
Defense
South
did a
Dakota
great
comes
job
out with
that
it.
block shot.
On the left side. He shoots the jumper. Off the mark. Dick, what are we looking at in terms of home court advantage for this one?
I'll tell you what, Brad, if I had a choice, I'd always elect to play at home. You got the fans on your side, you know where the dead spots on the floor are, the list goes on and on.
Finally, Garber buries it.
They've got to figure out a way to slow him down.
I'd start to get physical with him, and I'd see what happens.
Oh, boy.
Number 11 takes the pass, scores it. Well, let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Garber again.
Both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Out on the left wing, he shoots from
They
left
make
of
that,
the
it's
circle.
over.
Off the mark
They can't miss.
for two. Makes the shot.
Not a boy. I was too. I just can't believe that, James.
From three-point territory. That's definitely not the shot they were looking for, Dick.
Yeah, that's horrible, Mr. Nessler. Horrible shot selection.
He uses the shot fake. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He attempts the jump shot. Nope. Number 11 takes the feed.
What are we doing? Nice. Good poke.
We're not talking apple turnovers either.
4 minutes left on the game clock. He shoots from outside.
We
It
cannot.
didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Dude's good.
Goes up for two. He gets it to go. That's taking it strong to the hoop, right, Dick?
That's a great job, Brad. Using his athleticism to get to the hoop and convert. There he is, strips the ball loose.
Pushing in transition. Tries for two. Drains the shot. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner. Busts the jumper.
Yeah, that settles us down a little bit. Yikes. What a disaster this game has become.
3 minutes
Looking
left
ahead
on
to
the
the
game clock. Fighting
Irish.
Trying to feed the low block. Lets it fly. Nails the jumper. The power forward handles the pass. Kicks it out.
Big time three by James. Back to a 6-point lead. What? Down 6. Undefeated too.
Out on the wing. With the fadeaway. He misses the fadeaway. He's called for
Oh,
charging.
offensive foul?
You know, Dick, this guy's
Are you
really
serious?
elevated his game today.
White's just doing his thing. I tell you, Brad.
Yeah, this might be one of those EA trap games, you know what I mean? You ain't getting out of it.
PT peer, baby.
You ain't getting out of it even if you want to.
On the right side. For the bucket. Shots off the mark. Gave it up. He makes the block. About 2 minutes remaining. Or two.
Wow, we're missing
Not
that.
there. On the dribble, gives it up.
I don't feel good about this, though.
Goes up with a shot. They get it to go.
I mean,
The Bears are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post.
They got into one of the most valuable parts of the court, Mr. Nessler. The high post is a gold mine if you can make the right decisions with the ball.
Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
On the right side. Goes up. He's
Yeah,
not
we
getting
gotta
himself in
close this
position
gap.
for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one. Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
Goes up for two. That was nice. 1 minute left to go. They've got a player spotting up on the three. Tries for two. Nice shot.
inside help from the D, Brad.
Looks like they're just standing around out there. Nails the J.
All right, football villain. They're not missing a shot.
Moving around the perimeter. For the bucket.
Oh, that was big.
Off the mark. Shot clock is dead.
Oh, of course.
Loose ball, saves it. Great play. Thinks about the shot. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow,
I mean, come on. That was a circus.
He shoots from the corner. They got it. Gave it up.
Come on, James.
With a big shot. Missed it.
All right, our biggest halftime deficit of the season. 36-31.
At the end of the first half.
Can South Dakota find a way to just move on and get a win by any means necessary? We're about to find out here. They're shooting 52%. We have 9 turnovers. They have 3.
I've been really impressed with just how hard both teams play.
Power forward has 3 fouls.
How they've been performing.
They start with the ball.
Number 33.
A stop and a basket would go a long
You can't
ways.
keep a guy like this out for too long, Brad. He's just too valuable.
Thanks, man.
Moving it around the perimeter. Here comes the ball screen.
There's the trap.
On the left side.
Who you guarding?
On the dribble, gives it up. To shoot now.
Got it.
And the strip. Quick hand. Gave it up. He pulls the trigger.
I don't love that shot.
Can't put it down.
What?
And now they'll bring it up. Defenders right up on him. He tries the jumper. Knocks it down. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
The Bears did a superb job of boxing out in the first half. The coaching staff urged the players to continue to rebound in this manner. Dick, this was also a point of emphasis that you brought up earlier. Watch for the stellar rebounding to continue in the second half.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
We're going to have to get a super hot from 3. That's all there is to it.
On the dribble, gives it
Well, that ain't going to help.
Puts up the tray.
Oh, man.
Jumper won't go. On the left side.
Beautiful look ahead. Back save. Nice cut. Basket's good. That one.
Goes up for 2. Off the glass and no good. He nails the shot.
Watch your head, young fella.
Oh my gosh, what a 3 by James. Seeing a team that does not like to lose, man. Got it.
And the strip, quick hand.
James pulls up.
Jumper.
Got it! South Dakota leads by 1, 10-2 run.
Up and
Oh,
inside.
no.
With the jumper.
Nice read. That's a big time rebound.
Out on the left wing. Tries for 2. It's no good.
Nope.
For the bucket. The shot won't fall. Around 8 minutes remaining. Launches the 3. Nope. For 2.
Wow, big rebound. Up 3. Up 3. Let's go.
The guy that can throw the whole kitchen sink at you if you're not careful.
I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Nessler. He's worked hard to develop.
Oh, I thought I was gonna
a
get that.
post move. Just a complete
Thought I was gonna get
post
that.
play.
These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
I tell you, if you're
Man,
on the floor,
what a
that
battle.
means your coach trusts you and believes you can play a role out there. Hey, we've seen some great plays from a number of different players so far, and that always makes
Good
things
steal.
difficult for an opponent.
Run the floor, big guy. Little Mac buries the three. 6-point lead.
See how long they can keep this
Timeout,
up.
Morgan State. What a flurry we've put on. Thanks for hanging out and watching this one. We're trying to stay undefeated. The biggest game of the season is
And we're back.
on the next episode against Notre Dame.
Here, ready for the inbound after that timeout. Goes up for 2.
Missed him.
Off the glass and no good.
Bro,
Comes up short.
how many chances are you going to give him?
Looking for a good shot. Dick, not a bad drop step, but it doesn't work for him.
I tell you, just doesn't beat him to the basket. Not quick enough.
Oh, got it, the
Great
drop.
reaction by the defensive post player.
We're at the 7-minute mark.
Phenomenal.
On the outside. Might be a ball screen here, Dick.
Well, you got to use that screen. Hey, how to dribble and use the screen is important in a pick and roll situation.
He pulls up with a jumper. Scores it.
All time. Wow.
Tries for 2. He gets it to fall.
That's big, right? Now we just got to take care of it.
They work it around the perimeter.
Good ball movement.
He tries the 3.
Jumper didn't look pretty. I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
I'd like to see them. Nice
Here's a
block.
block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
Pushes it up. Gets the rejection. They just keep trying to break through that zone.
But this zone is ready for everything today.
That's a charge,
I
y'all.
think this one's going the other way.
Good call by the refs.
Come on. All right, 6 minutes and counting here. We got to.
Dumps it in.
Bro, I was trying to pass it to the corner. Why is it got to be so difficult?
Puts up the runner.
Oh, the rebounding just kills us.
Drains it.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards.
Up
like
4.
that.
Yeah, that helps. Nobody seems to know where to go on defense, Dick.
They've got to talk this one over.
5 minutes. Oh my. Wow.
Goes up for 2.
Play defense, baby.
Number 23 gets the pass. Unloads.
Excellent jump shot right there.
And it's blocked.
What an unbelievable play, rotating over.
Taken away. The Bears in attack mode. With a bucket. Off the glass and no good. On the left side. He shoots from the deep corner. He is just lighting it up, Dick.
He's beating his man to the spot and hit the shots, Brad.
He shoots from the top of the circle. And he missed.
Shooter spotting up on a 3.
Dick, they really need to get something
now
going in a
I'm not
hurry
so
here.
nervous.
Yeah, call a timeout and get your boys into the game, Brad.
For 2. And he misses the shot. The Bears are going to really have to crank it up now. They're losing and the clock is winding down.
It's all about quick hitters and presses.
Is that dude hurt or
The thing
what?
is that this team is capable of putting up points in a hurry.
Oh no. Please go
Number
in.
11 comes up with it. Why
I
is he
stole
shooting
it.
from out there? And we'll get a change
I
of
press
possession.
square. Square's to steal, and then I must have double tapped it. About a half or a full court. I don't think I've ever done that. Huh?
Number 11 takes the feed. Puts up the jumper. They get it to go. He goes up with it.
Oh, that's
Missed
hit
it.
me. I probably shouldn't be shooting him so
On the
quick.
left side.
They're going to turn this into a
Get
game.
that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Goes up for 2. Can't connect.
Slow it down. Slow it down. They did. Had me on the ropes.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Fakes a jumper.
Keep your
On the left
spacing.
side.
My
From
gosh.
the corner. Now with 10 to shoot. No luck finding the basket the last few trips down court.
What they need are some easy layups or a couple of nice putbacks.
From way
I
outside.
would say that'd be a big
Come
three.
up short.
Leave him open.
He shoots from
Let's
the
see why he
corner.
left him open.
They're having an extremely tough time from the field here today, Dick.
Wow, I'm speechless, Brad. You know that never happens. I don't know what to say. They couldn't be shooting the ball any worse.
For the deuce.
No, terrific play though to tip that ball back. The awareness, the basketball IQ.
Okay, we're on the rope. We're on the ropes a little bit here.
The student section is all rallied up and they are ready to battle.
The student body looks like they're ready to terrorize the opposition.
About 2 minutes remaining. Number 42 with the foul. Second personal foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. They have one of the toughest things to get in sports. Experience. Experience is so
That's a tough
important, Brad. See situations and knowing how to react to them correctly and quickly. is
Two
a
big free
great
throws.
way to play.
8-point lead for the
Second shot,
Coyotes,
good.
62-54. The stop here will feel real good. Crowd's all of a sudden really quiet.
They look to get it to the inside. There's a double team waiting there. Gave it up. He puts up the J. Now with
Big.
about 10 seconds to shoot.
Get out of this place. Gonna have to win it at the free throw line.
Look at that spacing.
With a block. Number 2 is seemingly at an emotional low right now.
Well, he knows he's not getting it done, and emotionally, it's bringing him down.
Good defense.
Goes up for 2. Was that beautiful or what?
6-point lead. Not gonna foul? Interesting. There it is.
Well, it's time to start fouling. They got to stop the clock, Dick. They'll throw it in from the side. Shot clock is dead. Foul, and that stops the clock again. And again, they'll inbound on the baseline. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Number 13.
And the clock stopped with a foul.
Foul 2. Number 13.
Foul, and that stops the clock again.
Foul 2. Number 13.
84% from the line.
He'll visit the charity stripe. Makes the front end of the 1-and-1.
It took me a while to get used to these free throws. It goes fast. 8-point lead. 28 seconds left. Timeout, Morgan State.
They're making their coaches look
South
good.
Dakota
They're making them
looks
shoot extra
to
free
be
throws every day.
escaping. They will take on Notre Dame in the biggest matchup of this
Let's
series.
get ready to resume the action.
How good are we? No one really knows.
That brings the lead to 8
No one really
points,
knows.
Dick.
The schedule has
points
been
doesn't
just
secure a
about as
win at
bad
this
as you
point,
can
Brad.
ask. No one would
On the
schedule us.
outside.
Said we'd hurt their RPI rating.
He misses the jumper.
That'll do it. Let's keep on winning. Dude, down. What were we down at halftime? 5?
And get themselves back on track.
Van Scoter, 12 points, 8 big rebounds. Oregon State put up quite an effort, though. See who the player of the game was. Probably Van Scoter. Yep,
Players
12
of the game
points,
for
8
this one. Here they are.
rebounds, 2
Get
blocks,
that W,
2
baby.
steals.
Get that W, and that's what it's.
Get that W, move on. Still not in the top 25, and I don't expect us to be. Notre Dame would be a nice feather in the cap. 13-0. We got Notre Dame and then Grambling State. And then I believe it's conference time. There it is, boys. There it is. The red jerseys with the bad RPI reminds me. Yep. That was my last title of my stream. Are we this year's Miami of Ohio? We might be. Memphis is 25th. Marquette is your number 1. Arizona, were they ever going to play games? Still 6-0. Mississippi State's undefeated. Memphis. Okay. I gotta check my message box. The thing is always beeping and driving me nuts. I never know what's going on. Athletic director. ESPN televised games. The 12-game winning streak has attracted the attention of broadcast TV coach. Our upcoming game is going to be on TV. No, it's just probably because we played Notre Dame. I know I don't tell you televised games are always big for our program, but this next one is even more important because the alumni will sign off on a facility upgrade. That was December 27th. Was that our... Oh, yep, Notre Dame. So if we beat Notre Dame, we get a facility upgrade. We beat Notre Dame, we get a facility upgrade. Outscored them 33-20 in the second half. Hey, Donald, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Missed you being around here. Over, I'm not sure how South Dakota will do in the tournament because the last 2 games made the Coyotes look a little shaky. Yep. And then finally, so there it is. Conference play starts. Rivalry week down here at the end of January. Got North Dakota State, Oral Roberts, Kansas City. There's Denver. I mean, that's it. So all the old eggs are in the basket. Network, what up? OTC! Gotta love it. So there it is. Conference play. 2 more games, conference season starts. So we're 13-0. And if we win, we'd be 15-0 heading into conference play. There's the conference standings as it stands. Oral Roberts. Everybody has a losing record, so I feel pretty good about being in the conference. Western Illinois, North Dakota, and North Dakota State have 2 wins combined. 30-42. 2-42 are the bottom 3 teams. Kansas City 4-10, Denver 5-9, South Dakota State is 6-8, Oral Roberts again 10-4, and we are 13-0. The number 1 offense though is Oral Roberts. We're 4th. The number 1 defense is us. So we'll see what that brings. I'm excited, man. A lot of big games on the channel. Again, we have head coach. We play the Vikings for the lead in the NFC North. Eli Manning, wonderful debut for the Chicago Bears. If you're into head coach 09, make sure you check that one out when we're live. We got this one taking on Notre Dame, by far our biggest, best opponent we're going to play. probably maybe all season until we get to the NCAA tournament. That's huge. All right, Donkey, what up? Welcome in. So those two are massive, massive games on the channel. And then you have an Arizona Cardinal team that was 2-6. I've traded off some dudes to get 3 first-round picks, and they are 6-6, right on the cusp of maybe making the playoffs. So the next 3 episodes of all of them are really good stuff, and I hope you're there. Hang out and join. Hit the thumbs up on your way out of here. Have a great week. Remember, keep grinding, stay positive, and we'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Thanks for watching tonight. The Smack, BRM Gaming. Enjoy the rest of your night. South Dakota stays undefeated, barely. That was a little shaky. A little shaky. Look at that title, though. Still no tarnish. South Dakota remain undefeated against Morgan State and looks better than ever. I thought we looked terrible. We won by 8. It's not good. And I was also telling my kids how lucky they have it. And that kids change forever whenever... The day they added autosave ruined the next generation. I want you to think about this on the way out tonight. All right? I told my kids they've ruined, like, character building. Like, it built a little character when you played an 8-hour game and then you just turn your console off. It built a little character because you had to go back and replay that whole thing. All right? Has autosave made us soft? Autosave has made us soft. That's what I'm going to leave you on. He's like, yeah, I noticed sometimes, Dad, you save it like 2 or 3 times before you go. And I'm like, yeah. Because I was once a young little boy that played Medal of Honor for 6 hours and forgot to save it. And guess what? I had to go replay that whole thing. And then all I thought about the entire next day at school was, I can't believe I didn't save that. I'm telling you. Hashtag get rid of autosave. Get rid of autosave. If we're going to do one thing, make this next generation not soft, get rid of autosave. You'll teach them a lesson. They'll never forget. Hey, thanks for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Medal of Honor Frontline on Veteran is a nightmare. I think I'm going to bring a Medal of Honor to the channel. I've been talking to the chat about it, Football Villain. And I've been looking at them the last couple days. I've been watching. I've been checking. You have no idea. I've been watching. I've been watching some gameplay. And I'm like, oh, I remember that. So I've been kind of like, oh, that'd be a good one. And, man, the thing about it, those games start off with a unbelievable scene to pull you in. So... Ooh, Medal of Honor, man. I'll tell you what. All right, boys, to smack them out. Enjoy your week. Have a great Monday. And as always, I appreciate the support. You guys mean the world. Need to do Frontline. That's funny. That's actually kind of the one I've been watching. Not going to lie. Been watching a lot of Frontline. Such a good game. Whatever you do, play it on Veteran. Oh, boy. All right. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. The Smack 'em out.
My brothers from another mother all got together, game with each other, cause we know it's gonna be a long winter. 2 times, maybe more. Can't remember, now we stay inside and game all winter. BRM Gaming. My brothers from another mother all got together, game with each other, cause we know it's gonna be a long